That's important.
I got a question for you guys. Braden, I think, or I forgot who was kind of touched on it earlier. I've watched this movie a few times. Would you guys watch this again? Would you guys throw it on again, streaming, or go back to the theaters?
Yeah,
I would go back to the
definitely.
theater.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes out on like iTunes, I'll definitely get it because I want to watch the director commentary and the extra stuff. There's supposedly a deleted scene with the Joker, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah.
Brian?
Yo, I would definitely
You guys watch it again?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll watch it again. I don't know if I'll go to the movie theater to watch it, and it'll take, because it's 3 hours long. I'll have to set some time apart to watch it. But
I think it's coming to HBO Max next month.
It is.
Yeah, that's right. Jimmy Mills, as we said, HBO Max in April, which would be awesome, man. It should be really, really awesome.
they should put
I
it
mean,
in
HBO.
go right against Doctor Strange.
I think DC needs to stop trying to be like Marvel. You know what I mean? Because they have better characters with
They have
better
better
stories
That's what I
and
said.
everything. Is like, stop trying to be Marvel and be DC and be who you are. And it doesn't need to be like Zack Snyder, like dark like that. Like, I think this movie kind of proved it doesn't need to go that route. But you know, I liked it. You know, and DC needs to be DC and take advantage of HBO Max. You know, I think people love Peacemaker. You know, they love the Suicide Squad. Take advantage of that. You know, they love this movie. Get this ball rolling, man. Do what DC does. You know what I mean? Like, their multiverse is a bazillion times better than Marvel's multiverse. I mean, the only thing Marvel's got is the Spider-Verse, a bunch of different Spider-Man. These guys have a bunch. Well, what, 52 parallel universes or something like that?
It's more than that now, actually.
More than that. Yeah. Well, I got caught up with the metal where everything got turned into one, but that was 2 years ago. So I don't know what's going on lately. But yeah, it's kind of boring. They need to do their own thing.
That's why I think I always say, when you talk about like Marvel, I feel like Marvel doesn't have the characters that DC has. It just, I mean, who are you think of Superman first and Batman? I mean, you even think of the Flash before you get to like Iron Man. I mean, that's the best they got. It's Iron Man. You know, and the Flash is better. I mean, Spider-Man is really its own thing in itself.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's its own. I don't feel like it's even Marvel. Spider-Man is almost just Spider-Man. DC shit has all the best characters. Everyone is DC. So why are you trying to compete with them? Just be you. Do what you do best.
Yeah. Well, real quick, like, I'm obviously a big Green Lantern fan, and what they did to Green Lantern was garbage. You know, I was like, he's the coolest, one of the coolest characters. And he knocked Batman, or he knocked Superman out. He says "F you" to Batman to his face. He's like, I ain't scared of you. You're trash. You know, it's like he's the one guy who's not afraid of Batman. You know, or guys at this point. So it's like they have these cool characters, and then they do stupid stuff with them. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
And I feel like this is
Black Adam. Black Adam looks
Yeah.
really good.
Black
Adam looks
it does.
That might blow everything away.
Hopefully,
Superman. Oh my goodness, it'll be amazing. Oh,
I think the next bunch of movies coming out are gonna be good. We got the Flash, which brings in the multiverse, which we got Keaton, the best, in my opinion. I know Jimmy already asked. In my opinion, the best Batman. Like, you want to talk about like acting? I remember a child, and like when he would like emote in the suit, because obviously don't have that much faith, he would like with his eyes, he would like look at you and then close his eyes and then look over here. It was like very little things. It was just, he was so badass. And it's Michael Keaton of all people, who's just an awesome actor, you know. And I think kids now who only know him as like was it Spider-Man bad guy? Vulture. You know, I think they're gonna see like, oh shit, this guy is awesome. But Jimmy asked, he goes, where would you guys rank those Batman movies compared to other Batman movies?
It's
Top 10-ish.
movie.
Yeah. I don't think where Brian, go ahead.
Dark Knight. You got the original Batman with Keaton, and Dark Knight Rises and here are right there. That's this one and Dark Knight Rises are right there for me. I just don't know which one I'll go. But I love Bane as a character, but I feel like Catwoman sucked. So it's like, what do you do when you're trying to balance them out? But it's right up there. It's definitely the best origin story that I've seen.
Yeah, without like explicitly showing the origin again.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to. I thought, but
We all know what happened.
Yeah, everybody knows now.
Yeah.
It's played out so much. What about you, Mark?
I got Dark Knight number 1. I'm gonna put the Batman at number 2. I really liked it, and then I'm gonna go the original Batman number 3.
Right there. What about you, Brayden?
It's probably in the top 3. Obviously, The Dark Knight's number 1. I'm a big BVS fan, so I'd put that too. And then this movie.
Really, BVS?
Yeah.
Oh man. No, what about you, Will?
This one's kind of a tough one. I think I'm kind of on par with Mark. Dark Knight as my number 1. Great villain. I think this one number 2. Although, man, Keaton's the best damn Batman. So he got him so spot on. So it's either they're both tied, this one and Keaton, or Keaton can take a third place seat. And I feel bad saying that. That's
it's
what I feel.
weird because, but who's the best Joker? I mean, we have, we know who the
Mark Hamill.
best, but who's the second best?
Mark Hamill. Beat me to it.
I mean, even
that.
the best Batman, you think, because
Kevin
you think the
Conroy.
picture of it, but you hear Kevin Conroy. Same thing when you hear like Joker, you hear Mark Hamill. And it's the games brought him back. So
Yes.
TV series was so good.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely like it's one of the best, man. I watch it when I'm bored. It's on my Vudu, and I have all the seasons. It was like 3-4 seasons, and the movies. I mean, The Mask of Phantasm is like one of the best Batman movies still to me.
Yeah.
It's like
I totally agree.
It's so good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and people forget about it because it was just an animated movie, but it's like that is really good. Still to this day, I still think you're dreaming because you can't read because of this movie that I saw when I was like 10. So, because that was like, like still I'm almost 40 and I still think like, oh, if I know I can't read in a dream, I know I'm dreaming, which is so stupid. I was like, thanks.
I think we need to give more love to Jack Nicholson because I think Jack Nicholson did it when we didn't have any reference of what it is, and I think everyone's forgetting. That's why the original Batman is that good. So because it's not just Keaton, it's Jack Nicholson. The characters there, the acting there, the story there. Michelle,
the music, it had Prince.
So
come on,
good. I think because we're further away and it's been like 35 years since we've seen it. That's why we're saying it's third. But we got it. Come on, you gotta go watch it again and realize what they did in 1993, 1992. What they did, it was amazing.
Oh, no, the original one came out in 89, didn't it?
Yeah, the original one's 89.
Yeah.
The original one was 89.
It's such a good movie. I just feel like we're not giving enough credit to it. I think it's recency bias.
Forget about it.
You see these movies now. You see all the things they're doing, but that movie was great.
Yeah. But I'm right there with Brian. Like, Dark Knight's still the best. OG Batman with Keaton, and then this is probably third best with, I'll put it right, Dark Knight Rises and the Batman.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it was just, for me, I don't know, maybe because it's nostalgia, like it's just like where he's like, the part where he's like, oh, where does he get all those toys? This is like, it's like he was so good and everything was so awesome with it. But yeah, for Jack Nicholson, definitely one of the best Jokers. But very different from Heath Ledger. It's hard to compare the two.
But that's why I think if you're going to do a Joker, it has to be totally different. When you have an epic Joker already, you have to take it to a totally different level. And that's what Heath Ledger did. He took it to Jack Nicholson was the best. I'm going to make it so crazy that you can't say anything but wow. What do you do next? What will the next Joker be? I don't know. I feel like you really have to find a great actor and we already decided who it is. And I don't know if he's a great actor yet. I don't know.
It's not. You know who is Joaquin Phoenix? I still don't know why they're not going Joaquin Phoenix with this one. Why didn't they do that? Because it would make sense why he's already in Arkham, right? It would make sense like you already have his origin story, so you can throw him in there, and then you can combine two movies, the Joker and the Batman, and there you go. You know, like now you got this awesome movie. You know, and they already kind of did weird stuff with that, with making Martha like mentally ill, you know, and with the Joker with his mentally ill parents and stuff like that. I was like, come on, like they're connected already, and they didn't go that route. But Oli said best Batman's Keaton, Robert, Affleck. I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy about Affleck. He looked cool. as hell, you know, but you know,
it always bothered me that he was so much bigger than Superman. Just like he's 6'4", 250 pounds. And he's like, are you ninja? You like the biggest ninja of all time. Like,
yeah. Dude, well, I know me and Braden in on Facebook we were messaging, and I didn't get a chance to message you back because I got caught up with some house issues. But I love The Dark Knight Returns. It's my favorite comic book, hands down. I have the toys of the Batman and the Robin, the girl Robin, you know, that they're in there. I have the first print of the Batman that I wind up finding somewhere that they didn't know what they had, and I bought it for like $20. They're like, oh, they knew Frank Miller, and then I'm like, and I looked up the UPC, whatever, the ISBN, whatever it's called, and I looked it up. I'm like, oh, this is a first print. Yeah, I'm buying this right now because those things are like over $100 easily, easily. And it was in a library had it, and a library was selling it, so it was kept in the cellophane protecting cover. Nice. Oh yeah, man. So shout out to my girlfriend Erica for getting me that one because that was amazing. But and in there he's big as well, but
he's huge.
Yeah, he's pretty massive in that one, you know, because he beats the shit out of a few people, but I don't know. Affleck was kind of like give me my money and I'm gonna go home and F off. Especially in the Josh Whedon version. And then the Dunk guy said Adam West better than Affleck. I don't know, because they're very, very different. Adam West is very goofy, but goofy on purpose, and Affleck was very menacing, you know, and then wind up being goofy on purpose as well with his very stupid jokes. Oh my God! Don't do that to Bruce Wayne, Batman. Don't give him stupid one-liners. I thought that. Oh God, that was weird. And the Martha thing, which is why I'm surprised. Like Brayden said, like he loved the Batman v Superman, because the Martha thing is like one of the worst things in any movie. Was like, really. It's like, I thought it was just, it's funny. Will Arnett's Batman is also really, Will Arnett was a pretty good Batman. Speaking of, we saw a new Batman or a new version of the Batman, Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
I don't know why that fits, but damn, it fit. I don't know how you guys felt about that trailer.
Oh, it made me laugh, especially when he was like, I've always been on my own except for Robin and my tech team and whatever Morgan Freeman does.
That was good.
I was like, oh yeah, he did say an Alfred too, but I was just like, oh my God, that had me rolling.
Yeah, that was a good one. But Keanu Reeves has the voice for a good Batman. Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely obviously a kid movie because it's about their pets, but I'm kind of over rocking Kevin Hart. Like, I get it. You guys are good.